Welcome everyone. If your vehicle is equipped with this text message reader and sending function, you may want to think twice before using it for sensitive information. Let's get into the details.
So you're driving down the highway doing 60, 70 miles an hour on your home from work, maybe on your way home from work, maybe some traffic. All of a sudden your phone beeps. You look down, it's from your significant other. Ooh, let's find out what he or she has to say. You open it up, look up. Oh my God! You're ready to hit the back of a concrete truck. You hit it and you die. Guess that text message wasn't so important. Or maybe it was important and you should have pulled over instead of taking your eyes off the road for 5 seconds and dying. Well, most of us, we don't do that. We're instant gratification. The phone beeps. Oh my gosh, we got to look at it. Oh, it's from this one. Ooh, we got to respond really quick. So let's take our eyes off the road again and start texting. That's okay, don't worry. I'm a good driver. I can do many things at once. Yeah, right. You're going to get killed or you're going to kill somebody. So, in order to combat that, of course, we have laws against texting and driving, but that doesn't stop most of you or me. Actually, I don't do it. But it doesn't stop most of us from texting and driving. So, what did the automobile industry do? Let's provide a safety feature in our infotainment center, shall we? So instead of, I don't know, taking your eyes off the road and maybe, I don't know, hitting a pole or worse yet, killing someone else, maybe we can sync the phone with our infotainment center so the driver can actually listen to their text messages while keeping their eyes on the road and actually send a pre-recorded response, or by touching a button on their steering wheel, they can actually create their own response, hit the send button, goes back to the person who sent it. I don't know, maybe you said miss you, love you, want you to. All while keeping focus on the road. Great idea, right? I think it's a wonderful feature and I've used it myself. But let's dig into this a little deeper, shall we? Here's how I thought, and many people thought it worked the same way. You get your phone. There's settings on your phone. You can pair it with your car. And of course, if we go in and we hit the phone, you can see that, you've got your phone book, your call history, dial numbers, text messages, connections, things like that. And I always thought it was taken right from your phone. Okay, it syncs via Bluetooth or wired connection, whatever you have, and it's simply reading what the phone has on it. So when we get a text message, it's actually reading the text message from the phone, right? Wrong. That's not how it works. Boy, was I surprised. So what really happens is, yes, the phone connects to your infotainment center, but instead of reading it from the phone, it actually downloads all that information via Bluetooth or wired connection from your phone into the infotainment center. Now, where does that go, you may ask? Well, I don't know. It goes into La La Land somewhere. It goes into the car's computer. It saves it into the computer. Then it reads you back what it downloaded from the phone. And it works in reverse also. So when you hit that speaker button and you speak into the system, it records what you say, transcribes it into language, I guess, and then downloads it to your phone, sends it out, you're done. So what happens to all that information? Well, guess what? It's stored right here in the infotainment center's computer, and you have no access to it. In fact, let me go over a little bit what the class action lawsuit has to say. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to just hit on a few points. This is brought to you by The Record, but you can look it up on Google and you can find this yourself. Just a few excerpts. So first, the court rules automakers can record and intercept owners' text messages. A federal judge on Tuesday refused to bring back a class action lawsuit alleging 4 auto manufacturers have violated Washington state's privacy laws by using the vehicle's onboard infotainment systems to record and intercept customers' private text messages and mobile call logs. So why did they throw it out? Okay. The plaintiffs in the 4 live cases had appealed prior judge dismissals, but the appellate judge ruled Tuesday that the interception and recording of mobile phone activity did not meet with the Washington Privacy Act standards, as the plaintiff must prove that his or her business, his or her person, or his or her reputation has been threatened. So even though they've downloaded this information, they cannot prove yet that any person, business, or reputation has been threatened. And who makes this? An Annapolis, Maryland-based company, Burla Corporation, provides the technology to some of the car manufacturers, but does not offer it to the general public, like you and me. Once messages are downloaded, Burla software makes it impossible for vehicle owners like you and me to access their communications and call logs, but it does provide law enforcement with this access. So, of course, the Burla Corporation, the law enforcement, and of course the auto manufacturers have access to this, but we do not. So simply put, these judges kind of like are saying, oh, it's not illegal, there's nothing wrong about putting your information and storing it on the phone. Oh, yeah, I mean, the car manufacturers, they have access to it. That's okay. The law enforcement, they have access to it. I guess that's okay. They're just not using it for bad things. It's not illegal to capture information. It's only illegal to use it against somebody or that hurts their business or their persons. Wait a minute. You mean it's legal for me, I don't know, to go into somebody's mailbox, take some pictures of their mail, take it home with me, but as long as I don't do anything, it's legal? No, I don't think so. That's kind of against the law. I can't do that. Or maybe I can, go to one of my friend's house, and maybe my enemy, I don't know, and download all the contents on their computer, save it on a thumb drive, take it home and put it in my, my bin, or I can store it on my computer. But as long as I don't do anything with it that harms them in any way, that's okay, right? No, it's not okay. I can't do that, but yet the car companies can do that. That makes no sense. Now, I get it. I'm really not familiar with the technology, and, hey, I get it. Maybe you do have to download all the information and store it on the computer in the car in order to process it correctly. Okay, but I challenge anybody to go and find a delete button, to go and delete all that information that's been downloaded. Now, if you go on YouTube and you do searches, yeah, it'll show you how to remove the phone from your infotainment center. So you can delete all the phone settings. You can think you're deleting all of your call records, all of your contact information, all of your text messages. And yes, you won't see it on the screen anymore, and you'll think it's been deleted, but that is not true. It is actually saved in your car forever. And who knows what people are doing with this. And it's just frustrating that why not give us the option to remove our personal information? Now, maybe Miss You, Love You, Want You isn't going to get you in trouble, but when I hear that law enforcement has access to this, that kind of puts me on edge about using this system. Am I going to still use it? Of course, I don't want to die. Or maybe I'll just pull over like I used to do. But it is giving me second thoughts about your car actually capturing information that can be used against you or just used to make fun of you or whatever they want to do with it. So this is just a little video on this, and of course you can read all about it on your own. It's a lawsuit that happened a couple of weeks ago that was dismissed by the judge. So apparently it is legal, according to the judge, to capture your information. It's just not legal to use it against you. We'll see what happens next. Thanks for watching and have a great day.